Welcome back, folks. Sheepdog Smokey here, and it is Hump Day, so we're halfway through yet another week. I did, for those who follow me on Twitter, I posted that I've managed to, aside from going to get groceries and having to run a load of trash out to dump, I've been home. So I decided that I was going to treat myself and went and got some fajitas. I don't do Taco Tuesday. I prefer fajitas. But I get home to an email from a friend of mine with a link to a story about how, I guess finally we have members of the Republican Party in D.C. standing up to Shifty Schiff and pressing for him to release transcripts from his Russian collusion hoax investigation. He is still trying to block this. The party that screamed in joy when Obama said he would have transparency, but he still has so many sealed records, it's ludicrous. He is still blocking this. This is the man who insisted for weeks and weeks and weeks on end, there is evidence in plain sight, but he would never say what the evidence is. This is a man who, during his investigation, witnesses were told not to answer Republican questions. Republicans were barred from meetings. It was changed from one committee to another to control who was going to be in those hearings. One would almost think that the Democrats are trying to hide evidence of foul play, lies, cheating, fraud, and more. After 3 years and more of a Russian investigation, Mueller's report amounted to there was no collusion and there was no evidence of obstruction. And yes, I know that is not a quote from Bob Mueller. That was the interpretation of the report from the Attorney General when it was released. Mueller was asked, did that twist his report? He said, no, that's accurate. So when he said that's accurate, although he later tried to say the president was not guilty, meaning that he's twisting the justice system to say, you must prove your innocence, which is wrong, he recanted on that as well. There is no evidence of any kind, save that the Democrats have been working for more than 3 years, almost 4 now, to undo the results of a federal election. On this channel, I showed a video where in 1998, Jerry Nadler was ranting on Capitol Hill during the impeachment hearings for former President Bill Clinton, who was impeached and convicted for perjury and censured. But at the time, to Jerry Nadler, impeachment for lying under oath was horrendous. It should not have happened. It was partisan only. It was an attempt to undo an election. Yet after 3 years and zero evidence, and a hearing where the House Democrats who were managing it demanded witness after witness after witness after witness after witness while opposing and trying to block any witnesses that the defense, the president's team, wanted to call, he's fine with trying to undo an election. It is wrong. Plain and simple. What needs to happen at this point is that the documents need to be ordered released. And when and if Adam Schiff doesn't, or when they mysteriously vanish, Adam Schiff needs to be removed from office, arrested, charged with obstruction of justice and destruction of evidence, tried, convicted, and sentenced to prison time for his work to undermine the government. Then move to the next and the next and the next of every single person, regardless of party, in Congress or in the government at all, who has tried to undermine this country. I have made no attempt, and I will make no attempt, to say that one party is always right and one is always wrong. I have agreed with both and I have disagreed with both. I am of the mind of the founders. Political parties are a mistake. It needs to be, I am this person running for this office. Here's why you should vote for me. Not, I am a Republican or I am a Democrat running for this office. Here's why my party is right. If you look at members of Congress now, you have members in both parties who oppose what their party stands for. Quite honestly, that's the way it should work. We should not elect people based on which clique they are a part of. But unfortunately, there are countless districts across the country that will never change party simply because they have been brainwashed and indoctrinated to think only this one party can ever do anything. And we know the parties gerrymander their districts. For crying out loud, the House Democrats are working to remove an entire district in New York because Ocasio-Cortez is poison to their party. They're not working to find someone who is better than her. They're not even saying she's the wrong person and we don't have a candidate yet. They're saying, since we don't like who won, we will remove your voice completely. Stacey Abrams is infamously on video saying that she will redistrict the South to prevent white candidates from winning office. If that is not proof, on top of Schiff doing his chicanery here to block the release of evidence of House Democrats' wrongdoing, then nothing I can say, nothing anyone can say, will ever convince you that Democrats care only for power. Not how they get it, not how they keep it, and not who they have to step on their path. It is reprehensible. And honestly, it should result in multiple people being voted out or forcibly removed by recall or other legal means from office and then held responsible. But as of now, the Democrats have all but declared they do not have to obey U.S. law. I will not be surprised to see the Supreme Court order Congressman Adam Schiff of California to release all documents and other evidence from his investigation and to see him say, no, I don't have to. And if and when that happens, I really do hope that someone says, yes, you do. And now that you've disobeyed that order from the court, you're going to jail. I'm not going to hold my breath, though, because unfortunately, I am aware of how the Democrats rally to protect any manner of criminal in their midst. I've talked long enough about this. Like yesterday, I'm getting upset, and I don't like that, so I'm going to end here. Let me know what you think. As always, remain civil. If Schiff or any of the others show up, they're not going to be civil, so I will be as blunt as I want without being vulgar. The rest of us have the ability to use logic and maintain civility while we discuss, dissent, and debate, so please do so. As always, please remember to like and share the video. I would love to see this thing get tagged on Twitter with Schiff's name everywhere so that he can't hide from the fact that he is working to obstruct justice. But at least by liking and sharing, it does widen the conversation, and it grows the channel so I can hit that giveaway milestone faster. For that, you'll want to be subscribed so you're part of the giveaway with notifications on so that you can know of all new content, as it posts. Until next time, everyone have a wonderful day.